Hi everybody. Today's gonna be a quick one. Spent much longer editing the Pyrite and the Bookcliffs video than I had anticipated. There's not a whole lot of daylight left, but that's okay. We're at one of my favorite spots to go. It's pretty close to Grand Junction. One of the closest places in Grand Junction, from Grand Junction. Kind of get away, other than going up Little Park Road or the Monument or out towards the Bookcliffs or up the Mesa. But anyway, we're here at the Tabeguache Trail. They'd walk up and they'd come down that trail and they'd cross this creek and they'd come back up this road. And being at the mouth of 141, you get all the rocks that have come down from up there, washed down. I'm kind of convinced there's possibly some gold down that creek. But then you have Chalcopyrite, Pyrite, Malachite, Azurite, Amethyst, possibly Beryl, radioactive rare earths, uranium, vanadium, possibly nearly 3 billion year old rock, and quite the variety of everything in between. Some cool conglomerated agatized cobble. This is something I was wanting to show you. I've seen some cores, some tools made out of this, like that. I haven't found anything of an exceptional quality made out of that. I'm not sure if you could make anything of exceptional quality with that. They may have tried, and with the inconsistent grains perhaps, might not have cracked the way they wanted it to. But it does look pretty cool, and I'd have definitely tried as well. And in addition, you can find some pretty cool agates. This is a pretty cool one, being a little blue right there. If you want that, go to ColoRockCo.com/giveaway. As always, you'll be signing up for a free rock. You could leave a message saying, I want that rock. First one to claim it gets it. You won't be signing up for any promos or newsletters or discounts or anything else. You're not going to get scammed. Your data is not going to be sold. But in addition to agates, you can find quite a bit of sandstone, granite. However, you can also potentially find some, because we are walking in on top of, around the Morrison layer, and being a Native American highway, you can find, if you just look, which is kind of funny because there are quite a few people that'll drive right on by trying to go find some. And as always, if you find any Native American artifacts or dinosaur bones on public land, remember that Congress did make it illegal to pick them up. And I'm no lawyer, not legal advice. but it's a good idea to not pick them up. And I found some quartz crystals here. Once, maybe twice, if that, if at most. Rare. And we're not too far from the Colorado River, which is the reason for all of these river rocks being uphill, up the slope from where we began. But being in an alluvial plain, you never know what you'll find. All sorts of cool rocks from who knows where. This one's going to be quick and simple and straightforward because with 40-50 hours having been edited to edit with Pyrite and the Bookcliffs, I wanted to make this to have something simple. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for coming along on this. Don't know what we'll find other than some rocks. One of my favorite things about going out to look for rocks is that you'll always find some rocks. Usually you'll find some cool rocks, and occasionally you'll find some exciting rocks, and you'll never be able to find the once-in-a-lifetime rocks if you don't go out looking for them. The bucket's always full every time going home from here. Spoken to a BLM geologist who told me 25 pounds a day. I'd read and thought I had understood that that applied to petrified wood. She told me everything. So since then, I've been keeping it to 25 pounds a day. 250 pounds a year as well. Which is, at first it kind of sounds like a low amount, but after a few years, it sounds like a great amount. Because after 4 years of legally collecting, you'll have 1,000 pounds. 8 years, you'll have a literal ton of rocks. And if you're not just throwing them in your gravel front yard, your rock garden, they'll build up quite quickly and be quite the pain to move later. That's pretty cool. It's gonna be heavy, but that'll come home for one of you guys. Whew. Probably already around 25 pounds. That's a cool piece of jasper. Agate, chalcedony. Looking on Google Earth, it's been my goal for a few years to go up this road or come down from way up there. But it looks like there's some pretty cool rocks to be found in between here and there. Kind of thinking that might be a bobcat, maybe coyote, maybe mountain lion, probably not though. You can't see mountain lion here, and met a couple homeless gentlemen that lived right over there. I'm not sure if they still reside over in the rocks. Kind of jealous though, a little bit. They don't pay rent and have a beautiful view. I mean, they don't have a laundry machine or a shower. That was probably like a there, right? At one point. I love those. Heart rocks. I want to add so badly heart rocks to the shop. Found one girl to provide some. Those in river rocks. River rocks are like canvases, each and of themselves. Wow. Thought that was glass at first, as reflective as that is. Lustrous, shiny. As that looks like it's not coming home. But there's still those other ones available for you guys. I don't know if that's considered, but I've always considered it a leverite, all the same. Better be safe than sorry. if you collected 100 of those, 1,000 of those, at some point, it may look a little, I don't know, conspicuous as to what you're doing exactly. Same with that one. That's just so... It almost looks like a piece of glass, doesn't it? Pretty excited. Kind of celebrating too, other than editing all day. Got some rocks that are gonna be added to the shop soon. Some cuprohodesite and some Dick Thompsonite and hollyite and pascolite, aquamarine. Today's been a pretty productive day. Coloradoite. One more molybdenite from the child's Aldwinkle mine with something like 0.02% rhenium in it. That cuprohodesite, other than half non is still high up on the list. But cuprohodesite, that supposedly completes the periodic table of the elements definitively, conclusively, I believe. Could be wrong. Could be missing something still. Like this was used as a tool, right? As a core to get flakes off. Is that why you see these shards of agate all around? Cuprohodesite though, it's gonna be like the size of a sand grain, and it was easily the second most expensive rock ever purchased out of the shop. It's not even technically a rock. Look at that one. This is a pitch black agate. Oh, that's not a rock. Sudburyite. Sudburyite. That was what I was trying to think of. That was what. Cuprohodesite and Sudburyite. Both of those were pretty much the same price too. Sudburyite is palladium with sulfur, I believe, and I think there's a little bit of bismuth and tellurium and selenium as well, but it's pretty much, it's like 30% palladium. Shipped out the Bragite. Shipped out the Bragite just the other day to someone at Columbia University. It's still been replaced all the same with Sudburyite for you guys. Potentially more Bragite coming soon. Those ducks are hauling. Got some Trinitite. More Trinitite will be coming to the shop. As well as some rhodochrosite. I love rhodochrosite. Can't wait to get one of those big crystals. Like $10,000. $2,000 to $10,000 in that range. Also found some gold that comes from Colorado. Park City, South Park, Fairplay. May get some gold. Get a claim. Scoop up some pay dirt. Start selling ColoRockCo's own line of pay dirt. Klesh is awesome, and no beating Klesh's pay dirt. You could maybe hope to be as good, like, I don't know, Wendy's and McDonald's, or it's probably where he gets his gold, other than from viewers like you. That's a cool little in the works and coming soon. Like I said, I've been editing Barrett and the Bookcliffs all day today. Hopefully that'll be out soon. Got panning for gold on the Gunnison, at least so far. Oh, there's a little bit on the Colorado also, but in panning for gold in Colorado, you can read how there's also a spot right down there, and a spot up there, and a spot up there. I mean, a lot of spots up there, but there's additionally some spots over there and over there. And I was thinking of, and one over there too, panning all of those, putting them all in one video. And I personally bought some pay dirt from Klesh, thinking about giving that a shot because it's been mentioned in that video that I'm not the best panner so far. But go watch Klesh's videos if you want to watch some panning. Go watch GJ Recording if you want to watch some barite mining until the Barrett and Bookcliffs video's out. Supposedly, there's big ammonites that you can find right over by the radio towers, and maybe 1 or 2 days have been filmed in that endeavor looking for some. I'm not sure if anybody has any. Oh, look at those ducks coming in hot. If anybody has any tips on ammonites over there, that'd be very much appreciated. Oh, more too. I'm probably coming up off the river over there, and probably going to some fields. There's probably some fields over there. Definitely some fields over there. Yeah, Fruit is closer than Delta, but there's also an Ammonite video coming soon, and possibly another video just looking for rocks over there, kind of where you see the headlights coming at us over there. That's the Tabeguache Trail coming down from the other side, and then they'd go back up, and they'd walk over, and they'd come back down over Little Park Road. And there's a spot I want to try panning that isn't even in the books that's over there, but all of these videos in the works and possibly coming soon. And if you want to help facilitate them more quickly, go to ColoRockCo.com, buy a rock, buy a shirt. If you're a good graphic designer, send in a design for a shirt. If you're a landowner with mineral rights, a miner, a musician, send a message. Love to work together. If you want to support the channel, also support more videos coming out more frequently, you can also just send a message, and a subscription package can be arranged for you in the ColoRockCo shop. But if you want any rocks that you've seen today for free, go to ColoRockCo.com/giveaway. If you want any rocks that you've seen today, not the exact same rocks, but similar rocks, those are also available for you to purchase at ColoRockCo.com. If you want any rare rocks, Colorado rocks, it's not like this is sponsored. Rocks are expensive. Rocks can be expensive. You can watch the shark tooth video and go find some for yourself. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing.